Can I pose something for us?
Of course you can.
How could we market Afcon better?
I like this.
What would we do?
Let me speak first. And you lot are going to laugh
I'm
at
African,
this.
bro.
I went on listen, I tuned into Afcon. I think it was 2002. Cameroon kit was a vest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's a big drip, though.
Brother, Mbappe's from Cameroon. Imagine you saw him in that vest kit. Tomorrow, PSG, Instagram, shut down.
I think we should have a halftime show.
You saying
Halftime show. We got Africa got some of the biggest stars. We get Tyler, we get Thames Wizkid, Burna Boy. That's a vibe,
The
bro.
Afcon halftime show.
That could be sick.
What they call again? Zuzu? Was it Zuzu?
Yeah, the view I got one in my yard.
Yeah,
my mum's
yeah.
yard.
What?
Vuvuzela, it's fake. It's 3D printed, but it's that.
Hey, Loons,
What?
you're here. You have a partner in crime. Did you leave him in Dubai?
He left before me.
Where's Geordie? Where's
Let's
Mano?
have it right, man. Let's address the elephant in the dance. These men are running from the grind, man.
Oh.
When it's time to come here and sit down talking about raw Arsenal crisis, couple bad results. You know what, Caleb? Big up yourself. You're young
You're a real one
and you're
still.
holding it up.
Come
for
on,
the
man.
people. What the hell?
Because I don't know what that.
No, that was
Yeah,
but yeah.
You're the only Man United fan that still comes in.
100%.
KG's lost more hair. Margs is still in Dubai.
But the Loons is extra here, bro. He was meant to be back from Dubai on Thursday. He came back just to speak about. You heard the episode. You saw the episode briefing.
Yeah, man. Watch the game in the
Said
pool.
we dead there.
So basically, the man, and obviously Chelsea at one point when they were flying, Dan was here.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
man. Ever since he said that, man.
He
Daniel,
said, what did he say?
they're in the title race.
Running from the grind, man.
Ever since he said that.
Running from the grind, man.
You get them glasses in Dubai?
No, bro.
You always had them.
Always had them, mate. These, everyone remembers these from the last episode, man.
And why did you wear him last time, Loons?
Because, it was big drip was gone in. But the drips, the bucket's nearly full.
Okay.
You understand what we're saying?
Okay.
The bucket is nearly full.
So then, Loons, all right, I want you to be honest because you haven't spoken about it, or you don't speak about it because you don't like to make predictions and so on and so forth. But you've brought the glasses back. Arsenal messed up on the weekend by losing to West Ham. You lot went over to Manchester City, won quite convincingly. Would you say it's yours to throw away now?
I don't do. It's ours to throw away, absolutely. Yeah, it's ours to throw away. If we don't complete this mission,
Bro, where? Bro.
What do you mean, bro?
Like, it's to the extent where they had me watching Newcastle. Yeah, hoping to that, and I don't even like them. You know I got a problem with the mountain people that live up there. But I just needed them to get 3 points off Forest so they don't catch us. And the sickest thing is, you lot won, and I was upset, and then I said, at least City a little bit further away now as well.
That's true.
That's the position we're in now, you know.
Well, let's start off with Liverpool and just think about Liverpool. They went over to Manchester City on Sunday, winning quite convincingly 2-0. Mo Salah scoring again.
assisting again.
City looking bad again defensively. Let's talk about Liverpool first.
Grav, I've been saying it. Been telling you, man. Lippy try to say,
He's
Grav
good, isn't it?
cold.
I don't think it's Grav.
bro.
Come on,
I'm telling you right now, yeah. You see, when we started with the enforcer, with the 6 that's an enforcer, you know, like a Dirtsman 6, yeah. It don't help, like how much. See, when the 6 is a flares man he break the lines. So you can get. You see that goal? Oh, did you not concede it? And it got past the Declan Rice at the edge of the box. He tried to open his body up and he got robbed. And then he scored. Who was that against? Was that Forest?
I don't know, bro.
You remember that game? Was it at Villa?
It was Villa.
Villa. That's Grav all in. Everyone plays from the back. You know that? Everyone does. So if your 6 is mobile, not on a big up Endo. Endo closes games. You know what I'm saying? But you in this modern game, you need that guy that can.
You think Grav might be a season wonder?
Nah.
You sure?
Nah. Because you see,
You had him last year, I swear.
yeah, but he was playing in a different position.
Yeah.
You see, sometimes you see when you hear like Pirlo's story. Yeah. He was a 10. Someone's forwarded in.
It's true.
And they said, yo,
Grab
drop
and
back
Pirlo,
here.
you know. Grab and
No,
Pirlo.
but I'm just saying. No, you see one thing people don't use me literally. I'm just saying.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? A man was a 10 his whole career, and then he became one of the best in that position.
Well, Modric, when he first went to Real Madrid,
Same.
was one of the worst players you could
Ever.
ever imagine.
6.
And the goal he
Deep
scored on the
line.
weekend was ridiculous.
Deep line 6 now, he's elite. Ballon d'Or.
This is an advertisement from BetterHelp. BetterHelp is the largest online therapy provider in the whole world.
Providing access to mental health professionals.
We all know about red flags, right? We can spot them from a mile off.
But what about green flags?
If you're not sure what those look like, therapy can help you identify them and embody that energy yourself.
We deal with online abuse every week in the comments, online, social media.
It's important we check in on each other because we're a team, right?
That's a green flag. Checking in on your family. All right. Poet, man to man, yeah, you might be the most online abused person that I know in real life. So tell me how you, on a day-to-day, deal with that without it affecting your real life.
I mean, I always advise people to put their phone down if it's hurting you too much. But sometimes you're talking to your mum and you're seeing the tweets come through. Now you're taking out that energy on your friends and your family because you feel really upset about someone you don't know with a Cesc Fabregas picture taking a mick out of you. It hurts, fam.
Lippy, you're fighting people all the time online. How do you deal with it?
Sometimes I fight back, which is a red flag.
Okay.
But a green flag would be to just ignore them. One thing I want to tell the people at home, honestly, social media is what you make of it.
100.
Understand? So if someone's abusing you over here, you can literally look over here. You don't need to come off or anything, and it's fine, innit?
That's what friends are for. That's why we have a group chat. You know, every time you're stressed, I see you come into the group chat and you bring your frustrations here and we talk it out in a safe place. You know, even this morning, bro, you had lots of pent-up energy. You came to the chat, we talked it out, and we were there for you. That's a green flag.
That's a green flag.
Green flag.
Hey, I don't know what just happened, but I like that.
That's a green flag, man.
I like that.
All right, our listeners get 10% off their first month with betterhelp.com/filthy. That's BetterHelp. Sorry, go on.
No. That's BetterHelp. HELP/filthy. That's FI.
.com, brother.
Oh, I
.com.
forgot the .com.
More help.
Right, man. HELP.com/FILTHY. Filthy.
Discover your relationship green flags with BetterHelp.
Because like you said, yeah, Pirlo and them kind of man. Because for me, yeah, the character arc of a proper baller is their 10s, like almost like Gerrard. So Gerrard was like a forward-thinking midfielder. Then he got a bit older, more of like a leader. Dropped back, he just became like a game-winning 8. And then in the latter years, more of a deep line.
The 6, yeah.
Where the mobility's gone.
That's when you're
You
an
understand?
elite midfielder.
And I hear that. I hear what you're saying with Gravenberch, because
I think him, obviously, Mo Salah.
yeah, that's
That's
we'll chat
whatever.
about him in a second.
But Grav is
Nah, he's good.
so important to how we play.
I'll
100.
ask you one question. You see the white KG, aka Slot, yeah? You see how he's come in and the performances of Gravenberch and Gakpo. What has he done? What's he done with those two Dutch boys differently this season for them to have an
Gakpo
impact?
on the clock was playing as a false 9, right? And Gakpo was a left winger. If you watched him PSV, he was killing it left wing. That's his spot. Holland. And he just tried something new.
I like Gakpo.
Was he brought in as a false 9?
No, he's brought in as a left
But he
winger.
played left wing sometimes and he just
He
didn't,
did,
look,
he
he didn't
did.
look like what he's looking like now though. What's different about this role?
I remember at the start of the season, I posted it, man. Everyone was like, our squad's tired. We ain't got no one new. It's just we take longer with the build up. We're not so front to back. We don't try and basketball.
But sometimes someone just needs a season though, just to like warm in. Even though like the position
He
thing
don't
is
need-
a thing. Gakpo and Gravenberch, they just needed time to just adapt as
to
well.
get
fam.
to the pace of the
That's what I'm
league.
saying. People try
And
rushing
then
players, fam.
And then they're dominating it.
I'll tell you what I think it is as well, yeah? I think as good as Klopp is, yeah, he's like, his tactics is like, not smash, it's almost like class, but hear what I'm saying? It's like classy smash and grab almost.
Yeah.
You feel me? Gakpo's, Rete, they're not really built for that. So if you tweak the tactics a little bit and say, yeah, maybe 8 of the 10 field out players are doing the Klopp thing, but Gakpo, Rete, your thing's a bit more
Time on the ball,
individual.
building.
Same with Gravenberch, tweaked his, and then look where they are. You get me? Because what the narrative is on Twitter, yeah, and I don't believe this at all, innit? But they try to say, was Klopp good then? Because slots just come in and rare. And
This
I don't
is all
think-
mad.
But I just think if you made, say Wenger left in like 06 or something, the next manager would have come in and been a Dan straight away.
Of course.
Because of the foundations is there.
Of course. Already been
You
laid.
understand? Same way if Moyes came in, if Fergie left maybe 2 years before or something,
And Moyes got
probably
a-
would have had an easier job. You get me? So I think
yeah.
when you get a
Leave it at the
team,
right time and so on
bare
and so
man's
on.
in the peak of their powers. So it's like even your older guys, Van Dijk,
Salah.
these guys are freaks, bro. And you got Alisson, Red. I'm not taking it away from Klopp. I mean from Slot.
Yeah,
Because Klopp
yeah.
didn't do it last year.
Nah, man, I'm not having the squad thing, though.
Nah, but it's both.
Because at the
innit?
start of the
It's
season,
both.
everyone wasn't giving it. Like we had a new gaffer, the squad weren't. You ain't signed no one. That was everyone's story for Liverpool. You see it. There's all them things. Putting Liverpool 5th, 7th.
Yeah, but one thing to note is that obviously Rodri leaving Manchester City, the team that you played, it's a mad thing because the amount of points that you could accumulate this season don't even touch their best seasons. So it lets you know how mad Man City was going.
It don't even touch Klopp's best seasons.
So it lets you know.
We finished second with 97 points.
So then is the Premier League being reduced in quality
No.
right now?
When
or-
more points are spread out, when there's less points on the table, think about it. Liverpool's only lost once, so there's more points spread out. Do you see what I'm saying? If we can't still hit the 97s, so there's more points spread out, which means more teams are better. These are the facts. Forest weren't as good. Aston Villa weren't as good. Do you see what
They
I'm saying?
were. Last season they were. They were
No,
better.
but I'm saying in the 97, when City had got 100 points and Liverpool got 97, the gap after was
Massive.
like 20 points.
The
Do you know what I'm
challenging
saying?
teams are worse though at the moment.
They are, but this ain't been an easy
I'm not-
season.
yeah, I'm
But
not saying-
everyone's got
I think
more
everyone-
points.
I think everyone's
Forest are
having a
better,
tough
Villa are
season.
better. But even though Spurs are doing United are doing you play them, you still got to play that big club. And,
Even Liverpool,
it's
bro,
still a big game.
Liverpool,
You see what I'm saying,
Liverpool,
innit?
Liverpool dropped points the other day, bro. So and they dropped points.
Newcastle
previous
are
weeks.
cold.
You get me? So it's if
But they're
Arsenal
challenging on dropping
capitalise-
points as well.
Nah, but it's everyone's. It's everywhere, innit? It's difficult. This is a tough season.
Wolves don't go Old Trafford and win,
I'm not
but they
taking
do.
anything away from you, but your main competition, which would be Arsenal and Man City, they've been worse. They have been.
We
and
have,
and
innit?
I'm not even saying you've been worse because like you've been coached worse or you're playing worse. Circumstantially, because of your position, you've been worse because you've
No,
lost
but that's
players.
easy to say. Everyone's got better,
So can I say this?
including
No,
Liverpool.
but the people that have gone better aren't challenging you for nothing.
Let's
That's not our fault.
can we just hold on Kayla's point there for 1 second? Let's take a look at this Liverpool side that is probably going to win the league. They're going to win the league in a time where Manchester City arguably lost one of their most effective midfielders. Just letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you take a look at the Arsenal side, injuries have absolutely covered Arsenal as well. I'm not trying to just like downplay your
Hey,
thing.
did
You're
you
still
see
doing
the
what you're doing.
tweet? Did you see the tweet?
I did.
Someone said
Mo
a
Salah,
mad
God.
thing. Someone said you lot are gonna win the league the year that Rodri was out, and he said your 2 league titles are with
No fans.
no fans, and the other one is Marino up front.
but
I'm not saying that.
No, I'm not
That's
saying. I'm not
funny.
saying. I'm just
That's
saying that
funny.
was.
No,
fun.
you bought
So-
to do your
so-
shares. I hear you. Do your thing, bro.
But does that affect the a bit like for you?
How can
in
it?
terms-
Because what about the time when we ran away with the league, yeah? And then the following season when Pickford writ off Van Dijk and we was playing Hendo and Fabinho at the back, did anyone get onto City's title the following season? No. City just won
Kinda
it.
did, though.
No, City
But shall I
just
tell you the
won
truth,
it.
though?
We
City get away
we
with
bought Nat
things.
Phillips. We bought Ben Davis. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, Kabak.
Davis?
With Kabak, come on, man. Fabinho's playing there. Hendo's playing there. But that's the year after we won the league. No one
And
put
that's why
any
United
team.
came second.
When did COVID come? Wait. When did COVID land? March.
20.
March.
Look, I'm
2020.
telling you, you celebrated the league,
Yes.
and the only people there work for Sky Sports. That's what. I saw.
But bro, 80%. Bro, 80% of the games were played. We were 25.
No,
points clear.
that is facts. But there was a disease in the world.
But did it affect us?
What? It shut down the whole world.
But did it affect Liverpool?
Affected everyone.
Exactly. So why? So
When
what-
we played you, we had COVID, didn't it?
Yeah.
Facts.
That's- remember
we
Arteta had it?
we still got COVID.
the following season, when my man mashed up, Pickford mashed up Van Dijk, we had no centre backs.
I remember.
There was no taint on City's title.
But that's because City have no fans. You don't know who am I talking
The
to.
season after, they just won it. They just won it. There's never no taint. But when it's Liverpool, there's always look. It's not our fault that your coach is overcoaching your players. That everyone's injured at the same time. Slow down. I've been saying give Saka a rest. You lot are winning 4-0. Saka's playing to 97 minutes.
I hear
Yeah,
it.
you-
Nah, I hear it. I hear it.
You say like get the boy off. You know what I'm saying? You see it, man. These men don't do that, man. There's no depth. Pause. There's no depth. You got United. They're super weak. They think they're super.
Wait, why are you bringing us? We ain't even talk. We ain't even in this.
No,
bro.
but I'm saying,
you love
but
this,
I'm saying
bro.
That the big six. You know, like that's
No, but
supposed to be
mention the
about.
rest then.
No, but that's supposed to be about. Like I'm just giving you the why it's just so easy. Like because you're not yourself.
The big six to me is no longer there. If I'm being totally honest with you lot, I think it's now like the big three. I
Who's
think
that?
you're
Us
probably
three?
going to have Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City. They'll clear up their mess. And then that fourth position will be filled by, I don't know, Chelsea this year, Newcastle, Villa. They're not
Forest.
consistent enough for me to say they're part of the big whatever, to be honest with you.
It's very temporary. We're not saying this
forever.
has been happening for ages.
No.
But over the last
3 years.
2-3 seasons,
This is
that's what it's been like, innit? The fourth spot's been kind of
Open to
United
anyone.
got third the other day. So it's like, dude, yeah, man, I don't know.
So can Liverpool, I mean, the way place I was going down, 'cause it's a big three now, it's just between those type of three clubs. City look like they're out of it. Arsenal don't even got a striker. If it could go wrong for Liverpool, where could it go wrong?
I wouldn't want to jinx it, so I wouldn't.
No,
know.
but just hypothesize, bro.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Hypothesize.
Nah, not even on a jinxing thing. Because I'm gonna say something positive.
One sec, go on.
I'm gonna say something positive. I don't even think an injury could hurt them.
All right, so how about I frame it like this?
Yeah,
Liverpool
go
have
on
one
then.
game ahead of us, or Arsenal, and they're 11 points clear.
You got a game in hand.
You've got a game in hand. You played a
We
game
played
midweek.
27. You got 26.
Yeah, we got a game in hand.
So
You got a game in
so,
hand.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, we
I'm
got-
saying
yeah.
you've played one game more than
yeah.
us. Sorry,
So it takes
apologies.
you to
That's what I meant to say.
8.
So that gives you lot 11 points ahead of us, yeah? So if we win,
No, I didn't realize we had
if
a
we
game
win,
in
that
hand.
goes down to 8 points, yeah?
That 3 point. The fact that it could become 8 feels like life.
That's
how
They
bad-
helping you,
And
though.
it was 8.
Yeah, it was.
It should be.
So do I imagine if we get that to 8, do I imagine you will drop points from now to the rest of the season? I believe you will. Say by a stroke of luck, because I doubt it happens. By a stroke of luck, we nick 3 points at Anfield and now it's 5 points. Do you see how potentially
We
we
got to
could
lose the next 2 games and you got to win them because we are third to last game, I'm sure.
So you don't lose a game from now to the end of the season?
Possibly, but I doubt it. We won the most games away in any league in Europe. We've won at everybody.
So wait,
So when they forward black, you know what it is like. Yeah, and we're gonna treat every Saturday, Sunday like a Thursday, like a Wednesday, Champions League night.
You still have to come to us. No.
Nah, we played you twice.
Have we?
Yeah, we
Alright.
whooped you at yours. We whooped you at yours, and then you drew
Drew
at
at
ours.
Liverpool, yeah.
Yeah. You lot was celebrating that draw like a mofo, bruh. But yeah,
remember
it's
that
still
was Anarim,
15th.
innit?
Yeah, Anarim's second, third game, man.
Yeah, he came and drew. I know we played you after, innit?
Yeah.
forget all that. So
And
the
then
season's
lost
done.
as well.
Liverpool have won the league. That's what it looks like. Liverpool have won the league. Arsenal probably going to finish off second. And Man City are having a weird season, and I reckon they'll be back next year. But something did happen in the game that seems to happen every week. Mo Salah scored. Now, Mo Salah has been a top performer for a long period of time. The question is, when does he get
His
the
flowers.
respect he deserves and his flowers, such as a Ballon d'Or? Now, that became a topic of conversation off the strength of Jamie Carragher's comments in front of Micah Richards and in front of Daniel Sturridge. Jamie Carragher, I'm paraphrasing, he basically said that if Mo Salah had the opportunity to win a major honour, and it seemed like he was talking about internationally, then he would have the opportunity to be voted for Ballon d'Or. It looked like he indirectly was playing down the African Nations Cup. Loons.
I see how it could be perceived, man. Understandably, but I hear what he's saying. There's never been a Afcon winner player that's been top 3 in the Ballon d'Or because they done well at Afcon. They just they don't respect, and it's not. I'm not saying it's right that they don't respect it. That's not what I'm saying, because I don't think they even rate the Copa America either. But I think Afcon's below. They put Afcon below that, which is bad, isn't it?
I think they rate it slightly though,
if
Copa
you're-
America.
Yeah, they do. It's slightly,
Slightly
innit?
more.
But I'm saying if you're top goal scorer, MVP at Afcon, and you win your league, that should get you a few more points in the Ballon d'Or vote. Absolutely. But it doesn't for Mo. It doesn't. He's got to just do it well for Liverpool. That's it.
Can I ask you a
only got-
question?
Etu never top 3.
No. Let's ask a question. Let's ask a question.
That's crazy,
When do they vote Ballon d'Or?
It's all for a season, isn't it?
But when do they vote? When do they say it's time to register the vote? Can we
don't
find?
know.
because the votes are given around Christmas time.
Yeah.
And what happens around Christmas time?
African
Afcon.
nations.
Yeah.
And all the votes, from my understanding, are from the gaffer and the captain of all the nations across the world. Have you potentially forgotten about, because it's instinctive, they're asking you now, do you reckon if the Afcon was a little bit earlier, around the time where they're going to make the votes where it's fresh in your memory, would that give the players a better advantage?
Do you know what it is, yeah? First of all, I'm going to say, like, my trim is immaculate today, hairline sprayed on.
Bro,
No, let me just
it looks
land.
like you got waves on
No,
the
because
side,
I
you know?
knew why. No, this is natural. My waves is real.
In the sky
It's
roof.
just when my corners ain't there.
Yeah.
It's
Imagine
crazy.
playing on the pitch with no corners. It's a hexagon. Or octagon, even. It's four extra sides. That's benchable, bro. But as I was saying,
You got gills.
I'm the African representative. It's like God knew for me to get a trim for this African episode, innit? And what was you saying again? I was talking about the trim.
I was saying if they were able to vote.
Yeah,
'cause
no, that's
I'm-
what I was gonna say. I said that quite. What do you call the word? Ignorantly.
Ignorant.
On Twitter at a point, saying, "Yeah, man, the African nations is they're buoying us off because we don't get to play in the summer like everyone else." But
It's too hot.
yeah, it depends on where the countries are. Sometimes summer's unplayable.
You saw Qatar. Qatar
yeah,
had to do their
it's
thing
literally
Christmas time.
unplayable. So they have to do it in other. And it's just, do you know what it is? Yeah, as much as I don't disagree, as much I think Carragher was wrong. I don't think he meant it in a bad way or anything. But I think, again, not to talk about it too tough, but I think it stems from a lot of things surrounding Afcon, innit? It is quite unserious, innit? Like a man said it to me the other day. I was trying to talk up for Afcon. You brought up when the ref ended the match in the 85th minute. So it's
But that's not
just,
Afcon. Oh, yeah.
So it's just like Afcon, it has to, because
was
the
funny.
quality of the footballers and everything is there. It's always been there. Some of the best footballers.
Yeah,
we
for the
never
most
know
part, yeah.
Africa. Some of the best footballers playing for
Now,
European teams.
playing now, go play
You
in
get
the
me?
Afcon.
Or African. Yamal, Nico Williams, Mbappe, Saliba.
These are all African players.
youths, But
But the best player in the world right now is African, Mo Salah.
there you go. So, but it's a thing where I've
Never been
mentioned
voted in top three.
all these
Never.
giants, but the continent they come from, the football infrastructure is not good enough, innit?
I think it's very interesting to see. I'll tell you what was interesting about it for me was the way Micah and Daniel responded. Micah responded like, "You might have messed up here, Jamie." And Jamie's response even said to me, he might have messed up. One of the reasons why I think Jamie messed up is just by talking about the Euros and other players, because I think there's two ways that he could have approached this. He could have approached this a bit neutral and just gone, you know what? I've seen loads of players do well in Afcon and not have the opportunity on Ballon d'Or, and then open it up to the floor and say, what do you lot think? But he seemed to say that and then agree with the fact that they're not getting the opportunity. Do you lot agree that you shouldn't get the opportunity
I
to be
think that he
for Ballon
thought
d'Or?
that was just the general consensus. That's what I believe, man. He just thought that was the general consensus. Like, and even me, I like when Afcon was on. Every time it's been on, and I've been on Twitter, all you're seeing is jokey memes. That's
it's
all
true.
you're seeing. But then now everyone's uproared. I don't know, man. Like I think it should still be getting more. I think it obviously should get more respect and stuff.
100%.
But it's just like, it's just like what man saying Afcon qualifiers. The man got left in the airport for 24 hours.
I hear you, but remember the 2020 Euros was in 2021.
You see when San Marino or Georgia or any of these teams are playing, Macedonia, they'll be like, oh my gosh, and the right back is an IT manager in his spare time. It's so good. Like, they're rating it. Like, they're rating the fact that these men are coming from the struggle.
But when it's
Afcon, there's no
ratings.
like, you understand?
I agree.
So, and I'm not saying they need to be like, oh yeah, this right back's brother was a child soldier and it's so good that he's here. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
That's why people like old school gaffers, you miss them, like the Bobby Robsons and them
Yeah,
man.
don't ask them
You know them
certain
man. No, but them man will go to them places.
Oh,
there and
yeah.
find
Nah, you're
them,
right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? They want
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I got a little player called JJ. I got cha. Yeah, watch what he can do. You need those man that's gonna go and
Give the extra
extra
mile.
because you can get your Eto if you just go to the source.
Nah, that
You
would,
see what I'm saying?
I think
And the
that will
source is
come back.
Afcon.
I think that will come back.
You see the last Ballon d'Or that Messi won? Was that after he won the Copa America?
The World Cup and
World Cup and
the
the Copa.
Copa.
World Cup and Copa.
Yeah,
You
they
think
come-
Copa counted to it?
It helped.
Because he hadn't won that before, had he?
No, he had.
Had he?
Did he?
Yeah.
before.
I won
Okay.
it twice now.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the criteria set for actually winning Ballon d'Or in the first place. These are the things that you need to take into consideration, boys. Individual performances, it says decisive, and impressive character, team performances and achievements, class and fair play. So the last African to win win Ballon d'Or, I don't even think he won Afcon with Liberia. So this is why it's confusing for me. George Weah in 95, my
Champions League
earliest
won it.
memory, cool, but I remember one of his best achievements is that goal he scored where he ran from his own box and so on and so forth. Did AC Milan even win the league that year? I'm not sure.
I
Did they
think
win
the
it?
Scudetto. I think they did.
They won Scudetto. George Weah, by the way, won this in 95. That's the last time. And then since then, myself, Greg and Felix checked to see who's been top 3.
Only side though.
Since 95, one player has been top 3.
So how disrespected is Mo
No,
Salah?
but you know what it
bro?
is? I thought Greg and Felix were mistaken because I thought Etu was in there, and then they said he wasn't.
Never
and that
in
is
there.
That is
Insane.
insane. Top 3.
What 5 players do you reckon we can get between all of us where we go, these 5 players should definitely have been at least
Etu,
top
Drogba.
So Etu,
Yeah,
Olympic-
Etu,
Drogba,
Drogba.
what year?
Drogba won. He went and won. I know Chelsea were bad that year, whatever. But a Spanish man would have got Europe. Would have got flipping when Jorginho flipping top 3 the other year.
That's true. You cannot argue. The argument isn't to win. The argument is
No,
top
I'm
3.
top 3. Top
But
3.
Jorginho won the Euros and the Champions League that same year. That's how we got into the
As
chat
much
of
as
the
I hear
Ballon
it,
d'Or.
but again, it's
It's all techie, innit?
Yeah.
It's just it's the cups that everyone rates, innit? So every captain wants to lift these trophies, innit?
Yeah.
So this is like if you lifted this trophy or you manipulated the final, you know what I'm saying? Help the game in any way, won the game. You're getting my vote. As well as you're a nice guy as well.
So let's stick with the first vote that we had, Samuel Eto'o. I instantly look at the 2010, is it the 2010 Inter Milan side and the 2006 Frank Rijkaard side from Barcelona, and I think in any of those years, Eto'o could have been top 3.
any of those years between that, bro. He was him. You see when Henry was Henry, yeah. Eto'o was here.
class above him, you know.
He was.
Yeah.
I don't even. I will never
Eto'o
admit
told
that.
Henry left
But
wing.
Yeah.
It's arguable though.
That Thierry Henry, I think what became was Eto'o became a better pure 9 in it for me in it because that Champions League final went how it went. Henry looked like one of the better players on the pitch. Anytime Eto'o had the ball in and around the box,
Threat.
panic. You understand? And I just think him, yeah. I'm very shocked that he's never been top
So we
3.
can all agree Samuel Eto'o at some point. So the next person you said was Drogba.
Drogba, yeah.
Let's take a look at that 2012 year. I think that was the year Pirlo was absolutely incredible and embarrassed England.
Who won it that year?
Who won
The Ballon d'Or, Cannavaro.
It would be Messi or Ronaldo by that point, I think, you know.
2012 was...
Messi, yeah.
Because there's earlier years where I think... Can we take a look at who won in 2008, please?
Ronaldo.
Fernando
Look,
Torres.
from Ronaldo when that started getting in there, it was a wrap.
Torres didn't win nothing at Liverpool.
I don't think Drogba was ever going to really get in there, to be fair.
If Drogba was European, he would have been there.
Maybe.
He 29 league goals in 31 games. I'm telling you, he'd be there.
I think only really Eto'o, Salah and Mane.
So let's talk about Salah. How many years should Salah have been there then? He's not been in there once. So look, there's 2 things here. You can name one of them. 2020, year of COVID, year of Liverpool celebrating in front of absolutely nobody. That surely should have been the year Salah won Ballon d'Or. They cancelled it.
They cancelled it. That's the Premier League. I don't think Premier League gets you the Ballon d'Or. I think the Champions League, yeah, when he ran us to the final, then we lost. When he broke his collarbone.
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
And then he got us back the next year and then won it. Do you know what I mean? Like 2 Champions League final back to back, a Europa League final, Champions League final, Champions League final. That's what Mo Salah did. I don't know. I don't think he was there for the Europa as it goes, but 2 Champions League final back to back, then wins it, and then goes on to win the league. I think that year there was the year I think he could have broke into it. The Modric.
Sorry. Mane
And
came
Tom
second at Bayern.
Who?
Mane.
Bro, it's
But that's when he signed for Bayern, but it was his Liverpool works.
Okay, so he did get in the top
Oh
three.
yeah.
That was his Liverpool. That's what he said. That was his Liverpool work.
Let's address something though. You win the Ballon d'Or via votes. Yeah, so it is political. Yeah. On Thursday, rest in peace, my brother Dribs. He passed away. But player of the season, I never ever voted for him because he always used to megs me in training. So it's political. I don't think he ever won player of the season. So Dribs, I'm sorry, my brother, I'm giving you your flowers finally on the internet. But all jokes aside, it's political. Like imagine if in a football match you play, there's no goals, you just keep the ball the best, and then at the end, the ref and some other guys vote for who wins. I'm not saying this. Yes, it's still good, innit? I don't want to take anything away, but it's at the same time, it's. I think that's why I think there's too much importance on it. To me, Salah has been, since he got to Liverpool, the third best player in the world at the very least, on his worst day. You understand? And there's no votes from other footballers that can make me feel different about that. That's going to change the 19 goals he's scoring in a bad season. You understand? So I just think things like the Ballon d'Or.
19 in a bad season.
Bro,
that's ridiculous, bro.
He's a robot, bro.
Robot, bro.
And to do it 30 plus, he's my year in school. I ain't trying to see
You and Salah the same age?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a young spray, bro. I got the spray. I ain't got the turkey, though. I got the spray.
What do you not think about marketing? I think marketing's a massive thing in football. Maybe I'm just throwing things that are not meant to be. But marketing's a big thing in football. So when you take a look at how Sky Sports market the Premier League, and you got TNT marketing the Premier League, and then you got the African Nations Cup last time, or was it like BBC 3 or BBC
That's what I'm
1.
saying, yeah.
Do you think the marketing and the way that the world of football is viewing the Afcon has an effect on everybody else?
100%.
100%.
Can I pose something for us?
Of course you can.
How could we market Afcon better?
I like this.
What would we do?
What are we going to do to
Well, let the Africans
market
speak.
Afcon?
Let me speak first. And you lot are going to laugh
I'm
at
African,
this.
bro.
I went on listen, I tuned into Afcon. I think it was 2002. Cameroon kit was a vest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's a big drip, though.
Get them in a vest and let them play in the summer. Now, all jokes
Let
aside.
them land, bro.
No, all jokes aside. Shall I tell
Etu
you
in a vest, though. It's that.
I have a serious suggestion, yeah? And it might be difficult, but I don't think it would be. I think players, even if they play for England or France or whoever, I think they should get behind their home nation a bit more.
Yes.
Let me draw someone out.
Okay.
Let me draw someone out that don't even play anymore. Yeah? George Boateng.
Okay.
I'm from Ghana. George Boateng, remember from Middlesbrough?
And that Aston Villa.
He's a coach for who? Who's he a coach for?
I think it's Holland or someone, because he or some.
Oh, yeah, he's
somewhere.
Dutch.
But he played for Holland. He played for Holland.
Not much.
But he that's who he played for.
Yeah.
But, so if every Afcon or something, he was like, just get him. Obviously, there was no social media then, but just say there was, innit? Yeah. And he was to put on his Ghana shirt every year. Say, come on, boys, and I play for whoever I play. Because Benzema does it. They do it. Saliba's the red. They always show love to their home nation.
Saliba always does.
But it's like kind of. I get it, innit? Like, you might play against them in the World Cup or whatever, but if it's the Afcon where you're not going to buck them, get behind your home nation, man.
So you're saying we get like a current player or a recently retired player, get them to back their nation?
Mbappe's from Cameroon.
Okay.
Imagine you saw him in that vest kit
tomorrow.
Mad. PSG, Instagram.
It's mad. I think we should have a halftime show.
You saying halftime
show? We got Africa got some of the biggest stars. We get Tyler, we get Thames Wizkid, Burna Boy. That's a vibe,
the Afcon halftime show.
That's a vibe. Davido, bro. Because they're already in the stands doing the water thing.
I don't know if the people in the crowd can gain focus again. Because they're already raving. My man's playing his drum and it's offside. You don't even know. The drum is beating. So if man put Wizkid in that, that's a different kind of picture.
What they call against Zuzu? Was it Zuzu?
I got one in my yard. My mum's yard.
What?
It's fake. It's 3D printed, but it's that.
Okay, mad. What about after the game then? End of the match. We get a little show. Send you on your way, bro. Just to create more of a vibe. More people are going to come to the thing. Because they're like, if we wait till the end of the match, we go watch Wizkid, Burna Boy, all them man doing their thing.
Nah, you're right.
More marketing.
So basically what we're saying is to Afcon is that they need to get us in to help them market.
Bro, us commentating.
Brother.
Are you mad?
Can I tell you something? Do you know where it is this year? Do you know where it is this year?
Where?
Morocco.
Is it?
Let me
Oh,
tell you
boy, that's
something.
a
There's
vibe.
one place in Africa that is definitely suited to getting a lot of different individuals to come over to their country is Morocco. Some of the hotels
So
over
is
there
it
are
later?
crazy.
So is it later in the year? Then they're not doing it. Obviously,
December.
January.
It's in December.
I think-
December or January.
Who do we
I
know
was
that's
about to say that. It goes over to the new
Who do we
year.
know that's Moroccan?
My son.
Okay. All right. Can he talk?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
he
think
can.
commentator.
Yeah, okay.
We got a commentator.
Commentate.
Moroccans got away with words. They,
Yeah.
Oh, you're not trying to. I thought he was trying to. Yeah. Nah.
What?
I was
What?
trying to get something. Yeah. Nah, you're good. You're good.
Well, I've got my kids are half Tunisian, so they can go over and watch that as
Okay,
well.
door,
all right.
next door,
So it's
yeah.
just the kids doing the young filthy.
So if you take a look at international football on a whole, it's not the most celebrated thing. So the fact that they're just narrowing it down to saying, you know, the Afcon happening at Christmas kind of affects the season. It's kind of selfish. It affects our season and so on and so forth. Bro, when England have got to play Luxembourg in November at a point that I don't give a damn, that affects my season. Do you think I know anyone from Luxembourg? Do you reckon you can brag to anyone like how you beat Luxembourg?
Bro.
Have you ever looked at Thomas Cook and seen Luxembourg? I'm going to fly there.
Who did Norway play for Odegaard to get hurt?
Oh yeah.
Like Santa Claus country or something.
Lapland.
Yeah, Lapland or something. And that's mash up our whole season. That's mash up our whole season of playing against Rudolph and them man there. Yeah? Sorry.
Yeah, you might have people that are watching over there. We love you.
All the Lapland man them just in there.
What?
In the
I can't believe
igloos,
Lippy
what?
playing this.
You saying you see the right back Santa's little helper, you know?
But yeah, now you're right. In international football, I don't know if it's because I'm older, but it's like, it's an inconvenience now almost. Yeah. Unless
Just
it's
shout us at the tournaments, man. Play the qualifiers behind closed doors. When the tournament's there, they surprise us who's there.
Have you seen
You know what I'm saying?
Afcon?
Brazil made it.
If you watch Afcon and you watch Copa America, the people that attend these games
Vibes.
care a hell of a
Big
lot more
vibes, yeah.
than when we go to the England game.
Don't you see when Brazil lose, they're balling big tears.
Brother, did you see the streets when Afcon was happening in London?
Yes.
When bro, it was going mad,
Crazy.
man, with all the Moroccans and all
Crazy.
the Congolese, man.
Yeah.
So I just think, and do you know what I think definitely affects our ability to even love international football? The English experience at Wembley. The best time I've ever seen Wembley is when they broke in the final of the Euros. When they broke in the final. Apart from that, there is
It's
no
kinda
vibe
dead,
at these
I've been
games.
to a couple England matches. and
Brother.
it's just
No vibe, yeah,
There's
day out,
no
It's bare
vibe.
rival fans sitting in the same
Yeah,
place.
no, I think
share-
that's what it
cheering
is,
on
you
the
know.
same team.
Maybe it's because Spain and all these other countries are a bit better. They've had chances to win like throughout. If you're like a 20-year-old Spanish you're excited for every
Yeah, of course.
tournament
Of course.
until like maybe recently. You understand? And with us, because England ain't too great at international level, all our heart is with our club teams. So like you said, you're in the stadium right now. You're sitting next to him, and he's a Tottenham fan right now. You get me? Who scored? Jermaine Defoe. He's going, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, man.
But that's what it is as well. Also, 'cause the Spanish teams are like 90% Spanish. You see what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
players like, so all these players know each other. You get what I'm saying, innit? Like where every Prem team's got like maybe one or two English players. And then it's not, it's probably you get buried them in one position. 4 right backs. You get me?
Yeah,
All looking for a chance, you know what I'm saying, innit?
You look at that France team that was so successful. I think he's successful because Griezmann's token.
Token
This is
Frenchman.
true.
Token
Griezmann's
Frenchman.
token. So everyone actually, all down to the keeper's black now. Whereas in
That's
our
crazy.
country, it's a bit all over the place. So everyone's
got-
coming from
yeah, they
different
want it,
places. And
yeah.
I think it's affecting our ability to.
Well, we got
enjoy.
tokens as well.
Who?
Cole Palmer. No? He was with Vibes, but he's like half something.
Yeah,
But it's not like
But
France.
no?
It's not like France.
It's not like France. It's not like France. Do you know what? Leave a comment. Let us know what you feel that we could do to improve not just Afcon, but international football on a whole. I feel like they're throwing all of these bad vibes on Afcon, but when you watch Afcon after the game, you feel good.
You don't feel Afcon.
You don't feel Afcon.
You don't feel Afcon.
Do you know I feel con?
Do you?
When I watch England, Estonia.
Yeah, yeah. That's
And then Ben
con.
White comes off injured.
Alright, you know what's the big, you know what when I feel Afcon? When you see Cristiano Ronaldo's got like 21 international goals against Luxembourg. You're like, yo, that's rigged, you know. That's a padded record, you know. The goalie works in works in Sainsbury's. You know what I'm saying?
It works
innit?
in Crepton Corners,
Night-
100%. That's in there.
Night shelf stacking. You know what I'm saying?
Afcon used to be a lot better though.
Used to be?
a lot better. Yeah, it used to be a lot better, man. When it was when it was them boy there in the
Benny
best-
McCarthy and
Nah, I'm not that far back, but like I'd say from like 2000 to about Oh,
Yeah,
12,
it's easier doing a home team.
You got a name, bro. I saw Zambia win, bro. I
Nah,
was gassed.
nah, not even that. Like you seeing Etu, SCN. There was remember the Senegal team with Diouf and all of them. Look, put it this way: before, from every Afcon tournament, big European teams will buy a player.
100%.
United got that Manucho Jemba. Where Liverpool went and got El Hadj Diouf and Diao.
Yeah.
You understand the Etu, the Cameroon team, Jeremy, Etu, Loren, they all went to not like Newcastle. I'm talking about the top European team, and that don't happen anymore. It doesn't happen anymore.
No, because the best players at Afcon are already at
At the big teams, yeah.
They're already there. Mahrez, Salah, they're there. Marouche, El Meni. You know what I'm saying, innit? He's starting, he's there, he's Arsenal. You know what I'm
No, but
saying?
don't get it twisted. It's the same. Remember, Freight, they're playing in Europe already. But it's just a bigger team will come for them. You understand? Now we've got they did well as well. Their captain was cold. I think it's Camaros. Is there a team called
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Camaros.
I don't know if it is, but I know there's a team,
Their
yeah.
flag's like yellow, red. But they got to like the quarters. And bro, their captain was serious. I think he was scoring
Silks,
free
man.
kicks.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
cold.
But he's probably in the German second
No, but that's
division.
the thing. Exactly. He's like 33, done. You never heard of him.
But his
You
country
understand?
didn't make it.
Nah,
It's
no,
the first time he made it in 33.
No, but I think the guy's even French born. So he's been playing like through the ranks, and then at the end of his career, he
just went
decided
off
to
the
play for
cameras.
his.
That's why, again,
understand?
I don't think international tournaments really should affect your Ballon d'Or because you can't help where you're from. See what I'm saying? Because the generation might become super dope when you're super old.
Yeah,
See what I'm
100%,
saying?
100%. That's
The
that is what
generation
it is,
don't
though.
always meet up. Everyone don't get that Spain from front to black. Everyone, David Villa at the top, and you got De Gea and Casillas at the back. You're saying they had two every
But
position.
hear this though. Do you know what that's
Quality.
the dope thing though? Shevchenko won the Ballon d'Or. He will never win.
Oh
He's
my
never.
Lord.
Ukraine will never do anything in an international tournament. But you understand? So that's how you know Afcon is overlooked, innit? It's overlooked.
Hundo.
Listen, let's leave some comments and talk about how we can show some more love to the Afcon. We here at Filthy Fellas, we pledge to show more love to the Afcon. We might even be there. We might even be in
gonna try
Afcon
and
this
be
year.
there.
We're
Afcon,
gonna try
shout
and
us,
be there.
man.
Shout us.
Can I ask you a question, Lins? Just out of curiosity. I saw it on the board. Where would you lot be about Mo Salah?
Same place.
No.
We don't play 10. We don't play with 10 men.
No.
Whatever, man. So I thought you were gonna, because you know you're wearing the glasses. You've got this whole
You're not
honest
objective,
vibe. You're
fam.
back from Dubai.
What does the objective mean?
It means objective, bro.
Yeah, I was just testing. I'm saying, yeah. I was just testing if you knew. You get me? Talking objective, yeah? I'm saying, when everyone says this, yeah, oh, where would you be without Salah? Bro, we would have your mouth there then, innit?
What?
You get me?
He'll get crunched. though.
He's Lamine Jamal.
Yes, if we didn't have Mo Salah, he would be in Saudi. We would have got 250 mil. We would have had Bukayo Saka.
No, you're
Yeah? We would have had Lamine Yamal.
Saka will never go.
I've got the magnifying glass to Yamal's jewelry right now. To all the Spanish attackers' jewelry right now. Why? Because I see Anthony go over there looking like Vegeta. So you see all them Spanish man, all this. I'm preying it.
You can pre it, but you see what we saw live and direct that Euro
Nah,
final.
he's a bad boy. That youth there's him. He's a different youth, and because he's a youth, it don't
And
matter.
he's
innit?
17.
All them other man there, Joselu and all of them kind of man that's in Saudi now. Oh, I'm preying you, brother. I'm preying.
Alright, I want to. You leave a comment, Liverpool fans. You
Let's
know I love you
target men
daily.
like that in the ends.
Where would Liverpool be without Salah?
I'm saying top. Probably no disrespect to Mo. Maybe not as much goals, but more points.
Who's your current backup to him? Huh? Who's your current backup to him?
Liam McShane.
Liam McShane.
Listen, I made this myth on Twitter, yeah, that Liverpool have a teenage youth ready in every single position. You know why I say that? Because Trent went down and they spawned 2 elite right backs.
Conor Bradley is
and
so
there was another one as well.
Yeah,
remember? I
he's,
can't remember.
Ramsey's gone on loan.
So it's like their academy, like. it's low.
Allison goes down. I'm here telling you, man. Keller's the best number 2 in the league, you know.
Who do you know is from your academy as well? The player from your academy, Jamie Carragher. I want to go back to him. Warring with Rio Ferdinand.
Oh, on the pod.
First question I ask in a fight, who wins?
Ooh. I'd like to say Rio,
Boxing experience.
It's just, I see Jamie Carragher in there with the Smith brothers. I see him going to the gym with the Liam Smith, and you know who knocked out Chris Eubank Jr. and
Oh, is it?
Yeah, those are his boys and that. So
Jamie's on it.
Yeah,
He's more dirty, innit? Spit, scratch.
Do you think we need more of this for boys? Just like, I like the fact, you know what, YouTube is full of
Old
war.
boy scuffing, yeah.
YouTube is full of war.
man, we need
you
it,
know,
man.
the channels go at each other and so on and so forth. On television, everyone looks like friends. Is it nice that we see TNT versus Sky Sports now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to,
Know what time it is though? What's her name? Katie Abdu.
Kate Abdu?
Man will twist up her youth.
Yeah, no, stress.
MMA man. It's dark.
Oh yeah.
It's dark. Choose your battles
But you know what it is?
wisely.
You know what I reckon with Rio as well and Jamie, yeah? I think Rio thinks that like Jamie nicks a bit of his work. You get me? Because Rio's the more successful one. You see what I'm saying, innit? You know, it's real. Jamie's nicking all the work.
Jamie called it first. Jamie seems like he's on it. He called Rio a clown.
Yeah.
Went on to explain himself afterwards. But when you start off the conversation with someone like Rio,
shut up, you clown.
Clown says to
That's
me,
fight talk,
there's
I
something
know.
else I wanted to say, but this is the watered down version for the
And I've said something like this to you before as well. Like, I don't think that's like off the cuff. I think they might have had this. Yeah, you punk man, you want to meet me in there?
Rio's from Peckham,
calm
innit?
down. Yeah.
But what? Jamie's from what? Everton.
Yeah, I was Liverpool, I'm Merseyside.
And you know them yards over there, man. It's
not
different,
the same.
man. Yeah,
All your
yeah.
neighbours are together.
Yeah.
No alleyways. So you can't even put your bin down the side of your yard.
The whole place
And
cul-de-sac.
that is, mad.
So we're saying Jamie Carragher beats up Rio in a fight?
I don't know, man. Peckham vs Liverpool is
crazy.
Serious. That's a serious battle. Who knows, man?
But
Who
it's the
knows?
blue side of Liverpool, right? It's not the red side we're talking.
I don't know. All the yards are together. All the yards are together.
They're not really
That Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blind.
Yeah, even though it's in Brum. All the way from Brum to Liverpool, all the yards are together. No gap.
Cobble
It's like
streets.
a wall of houses.
The Great Wall of North, innit? The Great Wall of North.
Alright, filthy people. This weekend I'd love to talk about the football, but it's the FA Cup. Arsenal are not involved. And guess what? Liverpool are not involved as well. United, are you involved?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're there, man.
All right, man. So make sure you
Holders.
check out Caleb and KG smiling hopefully on the weekend for the FA Cup.
Support you.
Leave all your comments about the Ballon d'Or, who you feel should have been Ballon d'Or, who should be Ballon d'Or this year, and what African players would you like to see nominated for Ballon d'Or in the future?
Past off present, innit?
Past or present, why not?
Yeah, man.
People, like, share, and subscribe. Where the hell is Jordy?